Hey, greetings, it's the Obeah Witch, and today I want to do a video on my personal journals and what some people would call a book of shadows. I keep three main books for three different spiritual paths which I work with. This one is for Obeah and New Orleans Voodoo. This one is my Druidcraft notebook, and this one is my Christian Wicca notebook. All three notebooks are very part journal, part ritual book, and they each have a name. This one is my Book of Bones, this one's my Mirror book, and this one's my Book of Light. I don't normally use the term Book of Shadows, but I guess we'll start with this one. I'm not going to really show you too much within it. On the front is the sigil or Veve for Obeah. It's a main religious symbol. And it's got the word Obeah. It's not traditional in Obeah for anyone to keep a book or journal. It's not. I just simply like to keep them, and I don't keep a lot of information here because Obeah is something that changes. It's not a written system. It's not dogmatic, so I keep some spells and prayers and information about different Loa and Orisha in here. I don't keep a whole lot. Actually, it's for the most part empty. Like I said, I just keep little bits of stuff which I'm not going to go into. Just pictures I've printed out, but most of it's pretty empty because I don't keep, like I said, because Obeah Voodoo is not something that is a written system. It's something that's learned. But I like to keep some of the stuff just so I don't forget that. My other notebook is my Druidcraft notebook, which you've seen before. I normally have it in this cover that one of my friends made me. And yes, it's pink. I also bought this notebook at Walmart, as all three of them. And this is what I call my meal book. And it's got rituals, prayers, got flyers from the church that I used to attend in it, glued in, journal entries. It's pretty thick because I'm always gluing stuff in it. I probably use this book more than any of the other three because my primary spiritual path is Druidry. But it's a really great book, and I really enjoy it. And this one is the ever controversial Christian Wicca notebook, and there's some symbols for my Christian Wicca. This one, I bought it at Walmart and just decorated it. I've had it it's probably the oldest of the three. I've had this one for quite a while. And this I call a Book of Light. And I'll show you a few pages. I got the Lord's Prayer, Book Blessing, some stuff about Christian witchery, my Christian witchery, just daily prayers, my dedication ritual, lots of Christian witchery stuff, the Trinitarian Creed, which things I believe about Jesus, invocation, prayer to St. Michael, invocation to Eve, lots of stuff glued in, a Trinitarian altar ritual, which I use even in my Druid rituals. I tend to use this Wiccan candlelighting ceremony, which came from a book on Trinitarian Wicca, and I just love it and use it all the time. And smudging ritual, different sigils and stuff. I'm not going to go over all my Sabbath rituals, which I'm going to skip through. And an invocation to Ashura, which is a Hebrew goddess, which just different things, mostly Trinitarian things to work with the Father, Son, and Mother, Holy Spirit. And then lots of Wiccan. I got some spells and potions that I don't really use a whole lot. I don't really use spells as much as I used to. Corner calls. Just all kinds of stuff which I don't mind sharing because I don't write anything in my books that are secretive or anything like that. Although I do have a few Oathbound book shadows from Kevin's, but they want my personal book shadows, so I have no problem sharing my personal ones. And then mostly this book's empty because Wicca I draw from Wicca, and I do consider myself a Christian Wiccan. But my primary path is Druidry, so I don't use that one as much. So there's my 3 notebooks, and whatever one I'm working with normally is in this protective cover, because I found that why these Walmart notebooks are good, if you don't protect them, even though they have like this plastic leather thing, they get in very bad shape. Like I've had to tape this one back together. And like this one I've used silver duct tape. This one I never used a whole lot, so it's in pretty decent shape, but it's still not the best. So I hope this gives you some inspiration on keeping a notebook and how I organize my spiritual path.